So Gaffer, the 3 points against Southend last Saturday was obviously very welcome. What pleased you most about the win?
Of course the 3 points, of course being at home, our first win at home was very important to get that off our backs, as we said, and just the fact that everyone went home happy, players, supporters, directors, everybody was nice empathy with each other. It's always nice to, when you get those last minute goals, because everybody goes out the stadium happy, don't they? You know what I mean? So, and I felt we deserved it. Absolutely, we deserved it. We had much more of the ball. We had many more chances, and hopefully we can gain the confidence from retaining the ball a little bit more than we had done previously.
One of the other pleasing aspects was obviously the first clean sheet of this season, but in truth, as you've already said, your team was in so much control that Sean McDonald was largely untested for most of the game.
Yeah, I didn't mention that, and I should have done, because a clean sheet was also important. But what he did, Sean, on the day was he showed his experience of us. He obviously, I think he said in your interview that with him that he knows the words we use, he knows the language, he knows the team empathy stuff, and so that was good. So it wasn't as if we brought in somebody brand new and didn't have a clue who people were or what they could do or what they couldn't do. So that was important that we made that decision. It could have been an awkward one, of course, but I trust in Sean as I always have done, and it just means we've got 3 goalkeepers to choose from now instead of just 2. But as he said himself, Sean, that the competition always is good because it does improve everybody, and then as a manager you've got to manage it. You've got to manage their expectations, their first team. They want first team games, all that sort of stuff. But I think most people know the rules as to how we pick teams.
And with your team being on top for, like you've already said, the majority of the game, chances came and went. Eventually Connor came up just in the nick of time to turn 1 point into 3. Are you looking forward to, with the confidence that win has breed, that maybe there'll be some goals a little bit earlier in the game to make you relax a little bit more on the touchline?
I don't mind when they come, as long as we get more than them. But we got a tough game this weekend. Of course we have. Chesterfield have got a few players that I know that I've worked with already. So once again, I know sort of quite a few of the opposition team. But we've got to go there with that confidence, and we've got to go there with our game. And you're going to have to cope with the game of a team that hasn't lost yet. They've had a good start and are one of the favourites to win the league this year. But I think we're looking forward to it. We are looking forward to it, and we'll see how it all pans out.
Now in stoppage time you brought on Ali Omar in it to help us secure those 3 points, and despite only being on the pitch for a couple of minutes, he won an important header, and fellow sub Alex Adai also put in a crucial challenge in the final passage of play. That must be very pleasing because it's a squad game and you want your subs to make an impact, don't you?
We do, and unfortunately if you're only on for a minute you can't make that much of an impact, but what you got to do when it comes to you is do your job. And Ali came on, and the first thing he had to do was win a header, which was important, as you say, and then when it dropped we couldn't allow them to have one more attack, because you can bet your life, human nature, the referee would have let it flow a little bit, if they'd have got it. And then Alex made a great tackle, and that's, subs have to be in the game in their heads all through the game, so that when they come on they're not guessing as to what's happening. So those 2 did well. They proved to me that they were ready mentally to get into that game.
And finally, Gaff, you've already touched upon it, but on Saturday, a very big game away to the league leaders, Chesterfield. The BT cameras will be in attendance as well. You've already said that you're looking forward to it. Do you sense that your team are also looking forward to almost going in the role as party poopers?
Yeah, we had a very good game up there last season. I think once that game starts, nobody's thinking about the TV, you know, unless they score, and then they might have to just put their hair right there, show a slogan T-shirt or something. But you know, we've got to get them absolutely focused on the game and not about the people that are watching it on TV. So that's important because it's you're going to have to show good energy, good concentration, team energy as well as individual energy. So I think they'll be looking forward to it anyway because it's a game of football and they're footballers after all. Um, you know, we try and get players that enjoy playing football and not just enjoy being footballers. You know, you might have heard that before, but not from anyone else because I made that up a couple of years ago. And that's true. So we got to make sure that you know they're not thinking about the cameras. They're thinking about the game. But nice to be on the TV for the football club and for the league because you know, BT have done great as far as giving the National League more and more exposure. And I watch it every week, so I'm sure quite a few others do.